Alright, here it is. This is the Indian Scout. It's the entry level. It's the entry level bike here. It's got 1,200 cc's. Looks pretty good. Let's just get out of here. Start it up. Yeah, it's very small for me. I mean, I just rode the Scout, the Roadmaster. This feels very small to the Roadmaster. Okay, start it up. Okay, let's do it. It's feel much easier to handle than the Roadmaster. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, much smaller than the Roadmaster, man. Alright, it's the Indian Scout. Alright, let's do it. Showtime. That's pretty cool. It's a fun bike. This is the entry-level bike. If you want to get into the Indian brand, you get a Scout. It's a V-twin, liquid cool, and it's got 1,000. I think it's 1,100 or 1,200 cc's. So for an entry-level bike, that's pretty good. I'm gonna get second gear here. Let's do it. Showtime. Yeah. Boy, it's got some kick, man. This bike's got some kick. Damn. The engine is smooth. I mean, I have a V-twin on my V-Strom, right? It's 650, so double the size. But in terms of fueling, it's pretty smooth. Okay, let's go here. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, got some kick. Alright. Braking is good. Braking is okay. I mean, it's not that good. I mean, on these kind of cruiser style bikes, the braking will never be like what it is on a sports bike or a V-Strom, right? Or because it's got a single disc up the front, right? Kind of pull right here, and then let's do a quick walk around here first of the bike, and then I'll show you, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so then pull over here. Alright, Nordstrom rack. I'm in Dublin, California. Okay, so let's get it in neutral first. Am I in neutral? Can't tell. Ah, there it is. I'm in neutral now. Alright, just do a walk around. Let's get the stand out here. Alright, the Indian Scout. Okay, let's do a quick walk around. Yeah, look at it. Very low. I mean, this is a very low bike. I mean, I sit up. So let's do a quick look. So it's got a single disc, right? Here we go. Single disc. That's why it doesn't brake that good. Front's quite nice. Nice color. It's got a... See, this is a V-twin. It's liquid cooled. That's why it doesn't sound like the air-cooled engines. I think the air-cooled engines sound a lot better. This one's got a liquid cooled engine, very low seat. I mean, short drivers, you guys are gonna have some fun riding this bike. You're gonna have no problems with getting those two mufflers. Look at this, looks quite nice. This seat color is nice. The shocks here, I think this would be good. It's a belt drive. So height wise, I'm 6 foot. This is so short for me, man, but I can easily, but short drivers, you're gonna have no problems. The cockpit's kind of roomy. That's nice. That's the chrome layout's good. Mirror's good. Okay, let's take it for a spin. Alright. Man, this is so much easier to ride than the Roadmaster. The Roadmaster was huge, but I got used to it. Okay. Oh yeah, it's got a nice engine. Alright, let's do it. Showtime. Yeah, got good pickup. Yeah, brakes are pretty good, not bad. 78 degrees here in California, perfect day to ride. And this would be a nice compact machine. Sounds pretty good. Let's get these windshields adjusted. This bike's brand new, man. It got 0 miles on it. You know, for a liquid cooled engine, it does give you that kind of, it vibrates around a little bit. And it's similar to kind of my concerns with liquid cooled engines are, especially on these kind of bikes, is the fact that they don't give you that old school feeling. But this does give you that old school feeling because it does vibrate around, and the exhaust note is quite nice. It's nice and loud, right? So from a feedback perspective, it's given you a nice feedback on kind of that V-twin old school style sound, which is what these bikes are all about. That's why you get a cruiser, man. That's why you get one of these cruisers, to get that. See, it's this nice exhaust. That's, you know, this bike's won a couple of awards, a bunch of awards. So now I can understand why, because it's got new technology, and it's trying to blend new technology in with the old school, you know, feedback on that shaking around of the bike, right? That rumbling sound. I get it. I understand it. They've done a good job, Indian, on this bike. Okay. You know, when you ride these cruiser style bikes, your leg position is always forward, so I'm not used to that. I'm always riding sports bikes, and my adventure bike, the leg position is always kind of backwards. This one you gotta lean forward. You get used to it. Just not used to it. Feedback on this engine is spectacular. Handling is pretty good too. Smooth engine. And you can get into this motorcycle, into the Indian brand, at a pretty affordable price. I think these retail, you can get this for less than 10,000. 1200 cc or 1100 cc's for less than 10 grand US money, US dollars. That's pretty good. Look at that nice pickup, man. Nice pickup. That's what my third gear's got. You can see the gears here. Okay, let's get on the freeway here and see what it handles like. Okay, let's see how it takes this corner. Yeah, handling's good, man. Yep, handling is really good. This chassis is stable, man. I can feel the rigidity of the chassis. Nice strength, nice stability. It's confidence inspiring. Okay, let's see if we can get past. Oh yeah, it's got some pickup, man. Fourth gear, okay, fifth gear, 65 miles an hour. And it's still got quite a bit of pickup. Fifth gear, okay. Here. I don't know how many gears this thing's got. Oh yeah, it's got 6 gears. That's pretty cool, man. You can get into 6th gear on the freeway and put it back in 5, because that's not really revving it, pulling things better here. 5th gear, 60 miles an hour. Yeah, cool bike, man. You can take this on the freeway. I think a long distance is why there's no wind protection here, so I'm getting quite a bit of wind push here. So I don't know whether freeway riding here 70 miles an hour for long distances, I think this would be difficult for me. I'm not used to no wind protection. I would like some wind protection. But you know, day to commuting around the city, short distances, this is perfect. This is good. Freeway riding, I mean, you could definitely, it's got enough power for the freeway, but I just don't like the wind hitting me, man. It's hitting my face. I can feel the force. So 55 miles an hour is pretty good. If you're going less than 55 miles an hour, it's pretty comfortable. Anything over 65 and 70 miles an hour is and above. Over long distances, you're gonna feel the fatigue on your body. 4th gear. Yeah, I like the engine exhaust note on this. When I ride motorcycles, right, sometimes the exhausts just don't sound, you don't get any feedback. So I'm getting quite a bit of feedback here on this bike. Cool bike. Let's see what this handles like. Yeah. Okay, this is 1st gear. Okay, let's see if I want to see what the low speed handling is like on this. I get there. Alright, let's go right. What's the negative of this bike? I'm trying to figure out what the negative of this bike. Yeah, I think the negative is, man, if you want to do some freeway riding on this, 70 miles an hour and above for more than 30 minutes, I don't think that would be comfortable at all. You need some form of wind protection, especially when you want to commute. But if you're commuting less than 55 miles an hour, I think it'd be good. What else is the other negative? I don't know, let's just elude a little bit. I want to see what the handling's like on this. So I want to try to see if I can find a spot here to do the DMV test. No, that's not it. No, pull right here, maybe. Pull right here and do the DMV test. Oh, it's one way. It's okay, let's try it out. Oh, got pickup, man. This thing's got pickup. Good freaking pickup. Pickup is good. A lot of power. Braking, still braking. Yeah, braking is never as good as a sports bike, but it's not that bad. I'm not sure whether this has ABS. I didn't feel the ABS. I'm not sure. Turn right here. Ah, okay, this is a good spot. Let's do the DMV test here. Hitches and boxes. I think let's just see if I can do the DMV test here. Kind of low speed handling. Yeah, turns around pretty easily, pretty agile. So this bike is competing with probably the Harley, the entry level Harley, right? The 883 is probably competing with that. And get out of this lot. I'm lost here. No, I know where I am. I just need to get back on that road. Okay, let's get back on that road. Yep, Honda dealership. Yeah, this bike is perfect for the city. Easy to ride in the city. So easy to ride. Big guy. Okay, let's pull right here and get back into the dealership. That was fun. Yeah, I think this is, I think if you're considering an entry-level bike, this is a good cruiser style entry-level bike. It's pretty good. Getting a lot of kind of, what do you call it? A lot of American muscle in this American styling, American muscle in this.